Welcome to your personalized news deep dive. We've got some fascinating research for you today, all about the latest breakthroughs in bioinformatics and RNA sequencing.
Oh, wow.
We'll be diving into articles from sources like News Medical, Nature, and the RNA-seq blog
Okay.
to uncover how scientists are identifying those tumor-fighting immune cells,
Mm.
decoding RNA translation in cancerous tissues,
Okay.
and even exploring herbal therapies for long COVID.
It sounds fascinating. This field is advancing so rapidly, it's hard to keep up with it all.
It really is. Let's jump right in with some promising news for lung cancer patients. Researchers at Johns Hopkins have developed a computer model that identifies tumor-fighting immune cells in those being treated with immune checkpoint inhibitors.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you explain a little bit more about what these inhibitors are and why this model is so significant?
Well, you can think of your immune system as a car with a powerful engine that's ready to fight cancer. But sometimes there's a break, stopping it from going full throttle. Immune checkpoint inhibitors release that brake, allowing your immune system to attack those cancer cells more effectively.
Oh, I see. That's a great analogy. So this new model helps doctors figure out which patients would actually benefit from this treatment.
Exactly. It's all about personalized medicine, minimizing side effects, and making sure the right treatment goes to the right patient. Now let's move on to another exciting breakthrough. Scientists are using deep learning to pinpoint the exact locations where
Wow.
RNA is translated into proteins
Hmm.
in both healthy and cancerous tissues.
That's pretty incredible. It's like having a microscopic roadmap,
It is.
showing exactly where to deliver medicine within a cell.
Precisely. And speaking of complex puzzles, let's delve into long COVID. Researchers are using single-cell RNA sequencing to study the blood cells of long COVID patients undergoing herbal therapy. Imagine being able to zoom in on each tiny cell and see what's happening, like reading its individual instruction manual.
Yeah.
This gives us a detailed understanding of how long COVID impacts different people on a cellular level.
That's interesting. Using herbal therapies, is showing this growing interest in how traditional medicine can complement conventional treatments.
It is. And this focus on individual cells is really taking off. There's another development in single-cell analysis we should discuss. A new deep learning method called CSMD is improving the accuracy of single-cell clustering using autoencoders.
Autoencoders, I'm not familiar.
Well, think of it like this.
Okay.
Imagine a machine learning technique that can squeeze a vast amount of cell data into a smaller,
Hmm.
easier to understand package. That's an autoencoder. It's helping us unlock those secrets of individual cells by identifying subtle patterns and grouping them together based on their unique molecular profiles.
Oh, so it's like having a librarian who can instantly categorize millions of books based on their content and style.
Exactly. And these advancements aren't limited to humans. Scientists are using long-read RNA sequencing to study the transcriptomes of species that don't have reference genomes.
Wow, so we don't need a blueprint anymore to understand them.
That's right, we can read the whole instruction manual,
Hmm.
even if we've never seen the species before.
That's a huge step forward. It really unlocks the secrets of biodiversity.
It does. And speaking of unlocking secrets, we also have news about single-cell transcriptomics analysis, revealing important changes in the tumor microenvironment of pancreatic cancer.
Pancreatic cancer is such a difficult one to treat. This is really significant because it's not just about targeting the cancer cells themselves,
Yeah.
but also the environment that they're in, the blood vessels, the signaling molecules, the various cell types.
So it's like understanding the whole neighborhood where the cancer cells live.
Exactly. By analyzing single-cell transcriptomes within this neighborhood,
Yeah.
researchers can identify potential therapeutic targets and develop more personalized treatment strategies for pancreatic cancer.
Wow, this could be really impactful for patients facing this challenging disease.
It really could. Single-cell transcriptomics is revolutionizing our understanding of cancer and giving us hope for more effective treatments.
Absolutely. The advancements we've discussed today are truly remarkable, and they offer a glimpse into a future where personalized medicine, powered by cutting-edge technology, is the norm. We'll be back with more after a short break.
Sounds good. Welcome back to your personalized news deep dive. We just explored groundbreaking research in lung cancer and long COVID. Now let's switch gears and talk about how these advancements impact our understanding of biodiversity.
That sounds fascinating. Where do we begin?
Scientists are using long-read RNA sequencing to study the transcriptomes of species without reference genomes. It's revolutionizing our knowledge of the natural world.
I'm unfamiliar with that. Could you explain what long-read RNA sequencing is and why it matters?
Think of a transcriptome as the complete set of instructions a cell uses to build proteins and carry out its functions. It's like a blueprint for life.
So long-read RNA sequencing allows scientists to read these blueprints, even for creatures we know little about.
Exactly. Previous methods required a reference genome, a kind of pre-existing map to decipher these instructions. But long-read sequencing can decode RNA molecules in their entirety without that map.
That's incredible. So instead of needing a blueprint, we can now read the entire instruction manual of a species, even if we've never encountered it before. What does this mean for research?
It's particularly beneficial for studying endangered or poorly understood species. Imagine unlocking the secrets of a rare plant or a deep-sea creature, gaining insights into their evolution, physiology, and conservation needs.
That opens up a whole new world of possibilities. How is this technology being used specifically?
Let's take pancreatic cancer research as an example. Scientists are using single-cell transcriptomics analysis to understand changes in the tumor microenvironment.
Right, we touched upon that earlier. Could you elaborate on its significance for pancreatic cancer treatment?
It's not enough to just target the cancer cells. We need to understand their surroundings, the blood vessels, signaling molecules, and other cell types that make up the tumor's neighborhood.
So we need to understand the entire ecosystem where the cancer lives and thrives.
Exactly. By analyzing single-cell transcriptomes within this environment, researchers can identify potential targets for therapies and develop more personalized treatment strategies.
That could be game-changing for pancreatic cancer patients.
It holds immense promise. This is just one illustration of how single-cell transcriptomics is transforming our understanding of cancer and paving the way for more effective treatments.
It's incredible how these advancements are shaping the future of medicine. Where do you see this research leading in the next few years?
The integration of artificial intelligence and deep learning will continue to play a major role. Imagine machines sifting through massive data sets, identifying patterns and potential therapeutic targets that would be impossible for humans to spot.
That sounds like something straight out of science fiction.
It's becoming a reality. These technologies are accelerating the pace of discovery and leading to entirely new approaches to diagnosing and treating diseases.
This is all incredibly exciting. Is there anything else you'd like to share before we wrap up this part of our deep dive?
I encourage everyone to stay curious and keep exploring the frontiers of science. The future of medicine is being shaped by these incredible advancements, and it's a future filled with hope and possibility.
That's a fantastic note to end on. We'll be back after a short break to delve deeper into the potential of personalized medicine and what it means for patients like you. Stay tuned. Welcome back to your Personalized News Deep Dive. We've uncovered these amazing breakthroughs in bioinformatics and RNA sequencing, from personalized cancer treatment to understanding biodiversity. Now let's think about what this all means for the future of medicine.
We're at a turning point in healthcare. These advancements are leading us to a future where medicine is tailored to each person, not just their disease.
This concept of personalized medicine has been around for a while, but it feels like we're finally starting to see it happen. What's causing this change?
It's a combination of things. Bioinformatics and RNA sequencing are rapidly advancing. Plus, we have the power of artificial intelligence and deep learning. These all allow us to analyze biological data like we never could before.
It's like having a whole team of detectives working to understand our cells and how they work.
Exactly. We can identify subtle patterns that were hidden before. This gives us a deeper understanding of diseases and how people respond to treatment.
This must be huge for patients. What are some of the most exciting possibilities we can look forward to?
Imagine doctors predicting your risk of certain diseases based on your genes and lifestyle. We could intervene early and prevent diseases before they even start.
That would change so many lives. What about people who are already sick? How will personalized medicine change their treatment?
Instead of using the same treatment for everyone, doctors will be able to choose therapies that target the specific cause of your illness. That means treatments that work better with fewer side effects so people can live better and longer.
It sounds like medicine is moving towards a future where it's not just about reacting to sickness, but also predicting and presenting it.
Exactly. And it's not only about treating diseases. These breakthroughs are also changing how we understand basic biological processes. That opens up new possibilities for regenerative medicine and even extending lifespan.
It's incredible to think about what we might be able to do. As we finish up this deep dive, what's the one thing you want our listeners to remember?
The future of medicine is full of potential because of these amazing advances in bioinformatics and RNA sequencing. Stay curious, stay informed, and be ready for the possibilities. The future of healthcare is in your hands.
That's a great message. And with that, we end our deep dive into bioinformatics, RNA sequencing, and the exciting future of personalized medicine. We hope you enjoyed exploring these topics with us and feel as optimistic about the future as we do. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time for another Personalized News Deep Dive.